Hello everyone and welcome to Java 2 CSCI 143, and I'll be the instructor for this course. So my name is Usman Rizvi, and uh, I actually misspelled it right there. So I just wanted to make this introduction video, go over what is expected of you, go over the syllabus a little bit, and go over the course modules and what you need to know to get started. So hopefully everybody here has taken 141 class, Java 1 at Highline. If you haven't taken it at Highline, that is still okay. Welcome to Java 2. And Java 2, the book we use is Pearson Revel. So we're going to continue using that book here, starting with chapter 9. And the first thing you see as soon as you log in here is this screen right here. So if I have any announcements that I made, it'll come up right here on top. I don't have any announcements so far, so nothing is here. And the video I'm recording right now will be posted right here. So it'll show up on the screen, and that should be the first thing you should be watching. And as soon as you come here, you have to-do task, and due dates for every single one of them. So some of these are tasks, some of them are assignments. Everything that has listed as points, those are assignments. Everything else is just tasks that you need to go and look at the module or the page. All right, so the first thing I like to do is go to modules, and you have three, excuse me, one, two, three, four modules posted as of right now, and every single one of them has something for you to do. So what I like for each one of you to do is start here. I'm going to go and change the setting to start here, and the video will be posted right here. And you watch the video and then get started. So the next one we have is the Pearson. So the Pearson is the Revel book, that online book that we're going to be using, and it doesn't in order for that Pearson Revel to be connected to this course, you actually have to access the book through this link right here. So on the navigation on the left side, that's what they're talking about. That's the navigation, and Pearson, click on this and sign in with your Pearson account. If you don't have a Pearson account, you'll create one, and you can actually buy the book online, and sometimes they actually have a access code that you can redeem. But let's actually go ahead and click on that so you'll know what to look for. Let's click on Pearson. Oh, there you go. And this link right here, if I click on it right now, because I'm logged in as a fake student, so I just wanted to show you all the screens, how you're going to see it. So my obviously instructors page is a little different. So if I click on it right now, it won't take me anywhere. But for you, when you click on it, if you have an account, you can sign it, or you can create an account and buy the book. And even if you have an account from previous class, you may need to buy the book again. But it is required, and every single week you will have something due in that book. And that it's an ebook, so you can actually code online and submit it online, and that grade at the end of the quarter will be transferred over to Canvas. All right, so make sure the first thing you do for this course is buy Pearson and have access to Pearson. Okay. All right, so let's go back to modules. So this is what we just did. Next thing is the syllabus. Syllabus is for this class. There's a lot of details listed there. I'll go over the main ones, but I would want you to read through it, and any little questions that you have about the course, it's probably going to be in the syllabus. So the syllabus is like a contract from me to you, so all the details are in there. If you have any questions about the material, what we're going to be covering in this course, you can scroll all the way to the bottom, and you can actually see the schedule, what week, what are we going to cover what. But we'll go over that in a minute. But everything else related to the course will be in the syllabus. Material, specific question about the code, that you'll just email me or stop by during my office hours, and then I'll be able to help you. So like I said, my name is Usman Rizvi, and that's my email right there. And my office building is building 29, room 333. And I'll be holding my in-person office hours on Wednesdays. Actually, the office hours are listed here. So if you go to my directory, my page, and you'll be able to see those. So let's actually go there and show you. All right, so that's the page. So right now here the office hours is listed as 244. It's in the process of change, so it's going to be changed to 333, and right there too. But on Tuesday and Thursdays I have online Zoom office hours. Zoom link is here and password is here. 12 to 1, 12 to 1 Tuesday and Thursday, and on Wednesdays I'll be on campus. And if you're not able to meet any of those office hours, you shoot me an email. We can set up a time and we can meet outside those office hours. Like I said, I'm here to help you go through this process as smoothly as possible. So if you need any kind of help, anything like that, please let me know. All right. For a little bit about myself, if you haven't taken a class with me, I'm from industry. I just quit my job and started teaching full time. And I was senior software developer and for about 10 years. So I was hired as an intern, and then I moved my way up to the company. I graduated from UW and as a software engineer. I did computer science, bachelor's in computer science, and the company I work for, it designs software for Boeing. So Boeing doesn't really have a big software department, and so they outsource that. And one of the companies they outsource is my company. And we designed all the software. Most of the software design was installed in the cockpit of the aircraft. And I actually already have my master's this month. I graduated this month, so I have master's in information systems as well. So at work, I had the programs or the languages I've worked with. I've worked with a lot of different languages: Java, Python, C, C++, C Sharp, SQL, PHP, all of those. So if you have questions about any of those, or are you trying to pursue a career in computer science, if you want to ask any other questions about my work experience, I'm welcome to talk about it. I want to keep this video short as possible, so stop by during my office hours. I'll be happy to help you or talk about it, any of the stuff. All right. Close this. All right. Everything that you need to cover, we're going to be covering the slides are listed here. So we're going to be covering objects and classes. We're going to be covering inheritance. There's a lot of the topics we're going to be covering in this class are actually each week is going to be a very difficult topic. So if you're not up to keeping up with the class, if you fall behind in one of the weeks, you will fall behind in the course. So I would highly recommend, if you have other classes or any other classes you're taking, this would be the most important class, because if you're transferring over to UW or any other university, they assume that you know all of this stuff here. So make sure you're paying attention here and learning everything here. So every single week, the topic's just gonna get harder and harder every single week. And I always have students come to me during week 5 or week 6, and they're like, I'm falling behind because I was slacking off in week 3 or week 4, because each topic is building off of what you learned the week before. So make sure you're keeping up everything. If you have questions, reach out to me, Zoom hours or in person, or email. We can set up a time, but reach out as soon as you think you're falling behind. So if you wait until like week 3, you're going to be really behind, because this week we're covering objects and classes. Next week it's going to be inheritance. The week after that, it's going to be polymorphism. And each of those topics are building off of each other. So first you need to know objects and classes, then inheritance, and then polymorphism. So if you get to week 3 and you're like, oh, I didn't understand anything from week 1, then you're going to be falling behind. So make sure you understand every single thing, what we cover. Course overview, Pearson. Like I said, this is required for this course. Make sure you get access to this in week 1, the first day, because you have assignment due this week, this Sunday. So make sure you have access to it. Okay. That's the book. And we already went over that. So office hours are, like I said, the hours are listed there. it's Zoom lobby, so it's first come, first serve. If you're nervous about asking me a question about in front of everybody, don't be, because it's always going to be one-on-one. Even in-person office hours, in my office is going to be just one person at a time, one student at a time. So, and if you feel like you have a stupid question, don't worry about it. I've heard all of the questions, and there are no stupid questions. So ask as many questions as you want, and like I said, it's first come, first serve. What else? What else? When you email me, make sure you have your class name in there. That's not the class name. Class name is CSCI 143, and have your name in the email, so I know what are you talking about and which class are you emailing me from. So make sure you have that in there. Otherwise, it's going to take me a long time to look it up. I am teaching 4 classes this quarter, so it may take a little longer. Assignments. You have assignments in Revel and Canvas due almost every week. Revel assignments, when they're due, I think they're due at 11 p.m. on Sunday every week. I don't think there's a way to extend those. So once the deadline has been passed, then that's it. And they're auto graded. So as soon as you submit it, you get the grade. And the Canvas assignments, you can turn it in up to 1 day late with 10%, 2 day late with a 50% penalty. And after that, you won't be able to turn in the Canvas assignments. But the Revel assignments, Pearson Revel, there's no, you cannot submit it later. Okay. So the project in this class, the assignments that are due on Canvas, some of them or almost all of them are going to be, not all of them, but some of them are going to be group projects, which is you're working with the partner, and if you email, you're required to email your partner by Wednesday of that week, and if they don't reply, email me right away so I can assign to you a different partner. And if you're the person who's not replying, then you are going to be working with the on the assignment alone, and you only get 50% of the points. Otherwise, if you don't submit anything, obviously that you get a 0 point. So make sure you're keeping up with this class. This class is going to be a lot of work. I can actually tell you that right now. Each topic gets harder and harder, and there's a lot of things you need to turn in each week. So if you feel like this is an online class, I can just slack off. You will not be able to. I'm sorry. So yeah, try not to. What else? What else? All right. So Revel assignments are 25% of the grade. Once again, the Revel assignments will transfer over to Canvas at the end of the quarter. So keep that in mind. Whatever the final grade for the Revel assignment is, I'll transfer that over to Canvas. The final game, the final project right here, it might not be a game. I'm thinking about changing this. It's going to be 20% of the grade. Final exam is going to be online on Canvas, 20%. Quizzes, lab, and discussions, they're posted almost every week. That's 15% of the points. And group projects, that is the assignment due on Canvas, they're about 20% of the grade. All right. What else? So academic dishonesty, I do want to cover that. I wish I had like 10 hours to cover this. So if you get a code online or you get someone else to help you write the code, you automatically get a 0 for that. And I've seen all kinds of codes written, right? So if you submit a code from online, as soon as I look at it, I know it's not a student's work. So make sure you're doing your own work. If you're having AI generate the code and submitting that, and at the end of the quarter you're like, I didn't learn anything from this class, then it's not up to the college, right? We're giving you all the tools you need to learn, and if you're not putting in the work, obviously you're not going to learn anything. Because so make sure you're actually doing your own work. If I find out the work you submitted is cheating or somewhere AI or anything like that, you automatically get a 0 for that assignment, and there's no makeup for it. So there is no warning. This is the warning right here. There's no warning or anything like that. You get 0 for that assignment, and I am required to turn you into student services. and I have to fill out a form, and they know about it. And whatever they do after that is expelled or dropped from the class. That's their decision. So it does go on your record. So keep that in mind. That is the emphasis this year from President's office. So I'm required to do that. Make sure anything you turn in, it's your own work. If it's someone else's work, someone else is doing the work for you, or AI is just zero, and then I have to turn it in. Keep that in mind. All right. So points, decimal points, 98% or higher is 4.0. I would love to give each one of you 4.0. I'm not a picky grader as long as you do the work, your own work. I would be happy to give you 4.0. Like I said, this is a hard class, so keep up with the class, and I want everybody to get 4.0. I'm easygoing, so if you falling, if you need any help, I would highly encourage reaching out to me so I can help you out. Right, so it says 15 hours. I can guarantee you it'll take about 40 hours a week. I can't guarantee you that, but it's going to take more than 15 hours. So make sure you have that time available and ready to work on the assignments. What else? What else? All right, the schedule is posted here each week. Like I said, you'll have things due on Canvas and things due on Revel. So first week this week you have things due on Revel, which is chapter 9, and the things due on Canvas would be these things right here. They're also listed on Canvas. We'll go over that in a minute. And each week you have similar things going on. Canvas, Revel. So make sure you're submitting it on both ends, right? Like I said, there's a lot of details in there. You have any question, go over the syllabus and you'll find your answer. I don't want to go over the syllabus the whole video, but that should be good enough for right now. But make sure you read the syllabus. How to pass this class? Obviously, do your work and your own work, and you should be good to go. I don't want to read through this whole thing. I want you to read through it and make sure you understand every single thing. And same thing with the assignment. The reason I have group assignments because I'm from the industry and there's never been a day that I actually work alone. I've always worked with somebody. I'm working in teams. That's what I want you to get used to. Also, UW is doing the exact same thing. They want you to work in teams because a lot of computer science students, they try to do their own work, and companies don't like that. And they will never hire you if you're just working at the corner all alone. You need to build your communication skills. So that's what I want to bring to my classes as well. And the deadlines, due dates, we have deadlines at work, and if you don't meet that, obviously you get fired. So make sure you're meeting the deadlines for the assignment as well. So even in class for right class, I'm actually giving you the penalty, 10% penalty, and this is supposed to be 50. I'll go and change that. 2 days, 50%, but at work we don't get any penalty. We just get, sometimes we get warning, sorry. Yeah, but most time it's just fired because it's just performance issue then. These are the websites that are listed for practice. This is my favorite one right here. It's coming from UW Seattle, and you actually do read the assignment, the question, and you can actually submit the code online. It tells you you're right or wrong. Obviously, go through all of them, whichever one you like for practice. That's great. That's the practice website. Let me actually, yeah, sorry. Right, so next one is how to take a screenshot. I'm actually not going to play the video, obviously. Let's go through this. All right, so this is where we were, how to take a screenshot. So there's going to be times in the homework assignments throughout the quarter you need to take a screenshot. It's listed here. UW programming style guide. I'll be talking about this during my lectures as well, but you need to, if you need a written one, it's right here. Pearson customer support. So if there's something wrong with your account, I'm sorry, I will not be able to help you. You have to contact Pearson, and there's instructions here how to do that. But if you need help with the code or assignment, obviously then contact me. But if it's a technical issue, I'm sorry, I won't be able to help you with that. I don't have any access to any of that. Class question. So if you have a question about a class, you can post it here, and other students will be able to reply to your answer. I will be checking this throughout the week, and if there's anything I can help you with, obviously I'll be answering questions there as well. But if you need something urgent, make sure you email me right away or stop by during my office hours, because sometimes email is the fastest way to get to me. Right. For this class, obviously installing Java JDK. If you took Java 1 already, you should already have that. So in this class, you have an option to do Eclipse, or you can do IntelliJ. So in the lecture videos, you'll see me using IntelliJ. If you use Eclipse, that is fine. They're very, very similar. But I just like IntelliJ. I have used Eclipse in the past, but I like IntelliJ because it's I feel like it's the most updated one, and a lot of cool features in there. But Eclipse, yes, they're great. I'd go for it if you have Eclipse. I don't mind at all. All right. So every week you will have a module just like this right here. So this is module 1 for week 1. All the stuff before that is just listed there for a course, but every week you'll have a module just like this. So every week you're gonna be clicking here, week 1 task list, or it may say module 1 task list or module 2. The topic, objects and classes, announcement, or anything that I want to say is listed here that you need to do right away. And PowerPoint slides are listed, and things that are due on Canvas are on Revel listed here, and things due on Canvas are listed on the right side. All these are linked, so you can click on it and go to each one of them and finish those. Down at the bottom, I think this is only for the first week. There are things that you actually need to do, like read the syllabus, purchase the Revel, get access to Revel, and complete chapter 1. I'm sorry, chapter 9. I'm gonna go and change that. Install Java JDK, Eclipse, or IntelliJ if you don't have that. If you already have it, that's great. And there's all module posted how to do that. We just went over that in a minute. All right, go back there, and then actually let's go back to that. Sorry. And then after reading all of this, go to lecture slides and lecture video. So the lecture slides are coming directly from the book. So they're directly related to what you cover in the book. And I would highly recommend each week going through the slides and going over it and reading through it. And if you have any questions, reach out for help. I can explain every single thing if you need me to. The next thing is going to be the lecture video. It's not posted yet, but it will be posted Monday or Tuesday. It may be 1, it may be 2, because like I said, the topics we're going to be covering here is really hard. So may divide that up into several videos. May have 4 videos for this week. So I'll be posting this as soon as Monday or Tuesday. Yeah. So look out for those. But before that, you have a lot of stuff you need to do, Revel and all the stuff. Remember, there's a lot of stuff due on Revel, and go over the slides for that. The coding examples, this is the examples coming from the lecture. Some of the examples are coming from the lecture's code, and some of these examples are excuse me. I've written these classes, so you're welcome to use any of these codes in your homework assignment if you can fit it. But these are just coding examples. So let me actually open it and show you. So account class, this is an object, bank account is an object, clock time is an object, date is an object, point is an object. So now this is an object, and this is the main class that it runs. Same with this one, this is an object, and this is the class that it runs it. Same thing here, there are 2 of them, bank account. I'm actually going to delete one of them. There are 2 different examples. And then you have an account and a bank account. So they're very similar, but a little different. So welcome to take a look at it and how they work, and obviously go through my video and you'll understand these code a little better. All right. What else? So these are the things that are due the first week. listed here. They're linked in both of these two as well. But if you wanted to access it, you can access it here as well. So what else? Did I miss anything? So yeah. All right, so that's it for this video. Welcome to Java 2. Like I said, I'm here to help you. That's what I get paid for. I want everybody to succeed. So if you have any questions or concerns, please let me know. Or shoot me an email, office hours, anything that works for you. Thank you.